I made a terrible mistake earlier. So we logged out yesterday, parked on admission, on the road, out in the wild. And I thought what I'd do is, I'd log in to check, because I was worried about radio volume yesterday. I'd log in to check about an hour ago whether or not the radio is too loud. And the zone started collapsing, and it felt like I needed to get out immediately because there was like a storm coming in. In my panic, worried that in danger I couldn't escape or quit out and save, I just fled to the nearest escape point. But it does mean we're starting today on the border wall to the end zone, but we don't have a limb shield, so I'm kind of worried I fucked something. So be brave, bear with me. Planned Almond, Fisty, Salty, welcome to the stream. Don't click the link, don't go to the link, don't Google the website, don't do anything. Stay well away. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So yeah, this might be quite a hot start, this. I was supposed to be collecting thermos sap today, and I found absolutely none of it on our venture into the mid-zone, so there's a very real chance we're going to end up going home without getting what we came for. Shit. Is everybody... Well, Fisty good work on a 10-stream streak. I don't know whether to say that. Like, what do you... Like, how does the streamer respond to a streak? I don't get it. It's not like a thank you for the streak or anything, is it? I don't know. Azar over here, though, on a 30. Maybe it's just this. If that feels like something that you're proud of course. Azar, good morning as well. Yeah, like, what do you do as the streamer in that situation? Are you like, thank you for the 10-stream streak? I don't know. Of course, I'm happy everybody watches, don't get me wrong, but still. Somebody always beats me. Well, the thing is, it came in 30 streams ago, Fisty, so there's a lot of people that are on 30, even though Azar technically missed one. I don't know how that works. Right, so we are going straight in. Be brave. This is my first visit to the border wall, and because I logged off yesterday, right at it, I logged in for the test recording and immediately was in danger and had to flee to the nearest exit. So we have gone forward one zone. And of course I found no thermostat, so I was going at full pelt, worrying that I'd ruin the run. You can catch up to your streak within 24 hours if you watch another one. Oh, there you go, Azar. It works because Twitch knows the one I missed was cheating. I did say, like, I was sat in the hospital while she was in the middle of a terrible situation, and I was like, you do realise people are going to lose their stream streaks here. This is, like, just come on. In a utilitarian sense, think of the wider, you know. But she didn't listen. Look, we're here.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Okay, I need to connect these, don't I, it seems. But I don't want to do that now because I need to get home. Can I not teleport out? Oh, I can. Okay, so there is a gateway if I need one. Oh my, I'm in trouble. I was about to PM that, Azar, but couldn't. You have 24 hours to keep the stream streak going, even if the stream is offline. Interesting. What, so you can just visit the channel, even if there's no stream live? Ooh, this.
What is the short plot recap?
I mean, do you want me to read it out loud? I could read it out loud if necessary. Yeah, that's a good point. If you go into Discord, if you have no idea what's going on in this game, like me, if you go into Discord, you will see, the last thing I posted was a quick plot recap, and it's like 10 sentences or something. Do you want me to read it out? Anybody else want me to read it out? Just to catch you all up so you know what we're up against here? Kitten, thank you for 53 months and good afternoon. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to post that. every stream in this game so people can keep abreast. You know what I mean? Thought it might be good to call attention to it. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll just call attention to it. If anybody wants a plot recap, it's right there. And today, I am supposed to be crossing this border wall and going into the deep zone, but I can't go into the deep zone yet because, as you can see at the top left, I need a shield for it. And to get a shield, I need to farm the mid zone. And to farm the mid zone, you know. Yesterday, Chrisman was offline already, and I saw a Twitch notification. It gave me a link to the form. Savestreak.-Chrisman. What do you do, cats? Just go on there and say, like, I've missed one, help. Okay. We're at, what's that? Well, objectively, we're at 5/7 fuel, but my battery is low. I need to just get out of here and head home. As you can see, the zone collapsed around me, and my what was a beautiful car yesterday is now fucked. Balls. But it was going to happen anyway, but I got myself stuck. Maybe what we'll do is, we'll go on this road, down to about here, and then as far as we can get down this road, we will trigger maybe go up to like here, and then trigger that escape point. Does it show like a... Okay. So maybe we'll go and park here, trigger that escape point, and just burn towards it. But while we're here, if it's stable... Maybe we should keep an eye out for anything that looks different, because we need to find thermosap crystals today with what's left of my beautiful car. I'm also hurt. Gave me a clip or something? Didn't pay too much attention. But it worked, I'm assuming. Look at this place, though. I'm assuming these aren't... No, they're not naturally built, are they? God, the deep zone's going to be another thing entirely, isn't it? I don't like this at all. Hold me. It's relatively safe though, so that's fine. Look at this place. It's cool. Hey, what's that? Thermosap? Doesn't look safe. Yeah, what if it's going to make me go into some like dastardly danger area or something to get this stuff? Maybe I'll go scan what this is. Hold me. The stream has to be online, I could be wrong. Is that what that link says? A devil grinder. That's where we met Augur. Transmission fragment, Arda Field headquarters. So, imagine a dust devil, yeah? You know those. What's a dust devil? Is it like a little tornado? So imagine a dust devil, right, but turned up to the max. Lenny, hold the receiver to your ear. Yeah, so it's like a dust devil, but so much more powerful. Like small, but focused, but so strong, with the strength to pick up and trash even stone and hurl them around. Collins has a concussion or something like that. A concussion. Oh, it's when you hurt your head. Not when you hurt your head. I mean, a concussion is when a person hurts their head, like a boxer. Listen, Lenny, I've seen this thing smash a truck into submission. Pummel them. Hold the receiver to your ear, man. I'm shouting, Lenny, but you're not listening. I'm trying to. What's going on? What are you doing? Is someone there? Who is that? Who the hell? Lenny, are you kissing? Well, that taught us nothing. But it wasn't thermosap. If you were a thermosap, what would you look like? Oh, I'm driving into the green shed. I need to be careful today. Because as we say, the car's not in the best of conditions. Doesn't seem to... Oh, there may be a way around this. We're going round. I can't turn the radio on, everybody. I apologise, because the radio's broken. If you watch... I don't even have signal for it here, let alone anything else. Let's try and drive around this unsafe stuff. I think maybe one of my problems with this game and being so bad at it is that I'm a bit too... What's wrong, car? What are you responding to? The fucking radio... I tell you what, the radio doesn't just go off, it toggles. Would it be safe to go over there and grab that? Anybody fancy taking some risks today? Kitten, thank you for the sub. I've also gone the wrong way already. Should I go and grab that? That's a lot of good energy. And we don't have enough to teleport out, so I'm going to have to get one. Alright, let's be brave. kind of radioactive out here. We'll take some pie. I'm just going to go and grab this super quick. Oh, the noises I don't like today. You look very different, and I'm not keen. A corrupted anchor. Oh, look at that thing though, that's top. Okay, I'm into how dangerous this place feels the deeper in you get. Very radioactive. Okay, we're in, that's fine. Let's eat some pie. So where now? The zone's going to start destabilizing. I need to get maybe here. How do I... Let's reverse. It's creepy with no music. So what seems to be going wrong is whenever I turn left, the radio toggles. As you can see, it's come on now, look. But it goes off when I turn left as well. Come on, little car, you can make this hill. So we're going to be stuck with a radio going on and off. This says there's a right turn here. I see. Right, let's just get home. Place some bets. What colour do you reckon Thermos sap is? Sap's green, isn't it? No, sap's brown, isn't it? Like a lovely glowing brown colour. Texture like sun. This has a bit of a Mordor feel to it, and the radio being off adds to it. Maybe just turn the volume all the way down on the radio so we don't have to hear the fuzz when it turns itself on and off. If this is what the mid-zone looks like, heaven forbid going deeper. Is this completely blocked? Balls. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Can I make that? Seems a bit steep. Just blocked it off, and why? Maybe we'll follow this pipe and see if there's a way over. Yes, I know we're on an incline. What are you? That's a hat. Their hands, aren't they, made out of bodies? Torbus. We've lost Dr. Powell now too, god damn it. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm sure I'll hull. That's right, he was adamant it was safe. It was stupid and unnecessary, that damn man. Listen, tell your men to stay back. This one is even more dangerous than the others. It's like evolution. Yes, that's what I said, and I don't care what you think. We can worry about that later. Right now, I need helicopter extraction. That would be nice. And nobody, I mean nobody, goes near any more of those things. Don't forget, Captain, that the chain of command just changed. Now I'm in charge. Some emergency tuner. It's not hurting me to go near it. Well, what's to lose? Ow, 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 ow. The game couldn't even handle that, let alone me, and it's wrecked my car. Why did I think that the explosive enemies wasn't going to be explosive in a big group? But I did see a gap that I could maybe squeeze the car through. Keep healing, keep healing. Can I sneak the car through that gap? No. Lesson learned. Okay, so these things don't have thermostat, nor are they safe even in the slightest. Car's not enjoying the incline at all. Come on, give me a gap under here that I can drive through. Because if this zone starts collapsing, then I'm in trouble. I've already taken one of the anchor points, which is going to destabilise it further. Car, I know I'm on an incline. It's intentional, dickhead. Get some fuel here, if nothing else. I can't get to my fuel tank. No, have you put an invisible wall so I can't get to the other side of this? Game. It actually has. There's an invisible wall here so I can't get to the fuel tank on this car. Piece of shit thing. Can I? No. Just some rubber and some bollocks. Have some thermosap in the back for me. Nothing, just electronics and broken glass. No, but if you read the plot summary in Discord as that, it's close. How do you drop again? Drop X. I'm trying to get to the other side of the wall so I'm no longer attracted to my own vehicle. Apparently, according to the plot summary, we need to find the mass hallucination event that occurred, because the site is apparently... the site of the mass hallucination might give us clues to how to counteract my obsession with this vehicle. Okay, there's some things to explore. Some stuff. To hopefully not kill myself on this time. Any thermosap? Got some swamp crow. What is that? Explosives? That's new. Nothing. Just flares. Right, I can get my fuel tank on this though, can't I? Have I still got it in my hand? I have. So, the plot summary is basically... whatever experiments were going on in here has led to a certain amount of the anomalies that are a result of the experiments attaching themselves to humans. One such anomaly has taken residence in this car, and I am the human it's attaching itself to. So I have a weird, emotional connection to this vehicle that apparently, according to all previous examples, will eventually drive me to mania. And then I will just vanish altogether. Don't know where. Hang on, let me go check this out. I think this is dangerous over here though. Let's eat some more tuna. That was dog food. What are you? You thermosap. Beach ball. Cleanup continues, but 6 weeks after February's lab explosion, we're still finding out more gel has escaped into the atmosphere. Between 700 and 800 cubic meters of material was ejected in the blast. We believe it was initially distributed over approximately 200 square kilometers, but given the nature of the material, it may well have traveled further. Given time, it would seem most of the gel tends to settle somewhere around local ground level, regardless of air pressure. However, its very nature makes it susceptible to strong winds and meteorological changes, meaning it may be weeks before we have a full picture on the scale of the distribution. In addition, it seems that a great deal of blast debris may have been mixed with it, perhaps even suspended in the gel, which has a habit of slowly absorbing items passing over. Are you safe? Okay. So maybe that just contains... it's like a loot box, it just contains random items. It's not just a barrel. Steel sheet though, amazing. Why is the car listed on this side? Please tell me it's not got a flat. It's got a flat. Fuck me. I probably don't have the supplies enough to make myself a sealing kit, do I? No, I need rubber and glass. Rubber and glass, rubber and glass. Don't let me forget that. So I can make a sealing kit and fix my tyre. So this is leading me back up that road. But then how was I ever meant to get where I'm supposed to go? Like, if all of these are blocked... But there is a charge stop. I'll take a charge stop because my battery's at 14.6 at the moment, which is no good. Going down a lot slower with the radio off, you might notice. I also got suspicious yesterday. What? Do you know why I can't tell this tyre's flat? Because I've not got... The controller's not vibrating. Mouse and keyboard, right? This is just taking me back up this road. How do I cross this to escape then? Oh, oh, oh. It's dangerous. Let's get back on the road. Okay, now I can hear that the tyre's flat. It's very clear suddenly. Where's this charge stop? This way? Where? I like how industrial this place looks, though. I wonder if there's a chance to get the... Yeah. Charge me up, Shaggy Dan. I thought these things just heal you. Maybe I can... What do you do? How to begin to sum up my first few days on the job. My first experience is working for this organisation. I have no idea where to start. Arda is doing some remarkable things and has plans for so much more. The organisation is growing at such a rate that it really feels like we're recruiting the best of the best, both at home and from overseas. We've been flying in new hires from halfway around the world, and admin can't process the security clearances fast enough. It looks like I've been assigned to the outfit researching inductive charging and resonant coupling. The team is small, but we'll be working with the very latest limb technology, and there's already talk of how we might have a functional prototype by the end of next year. That means working charging station, one deployed in the field, able to power devices from as small as a radio to as large as a train. It's truly astonishing, and every morning I have to pinch myself. Yeah, I get that, but how does it work for me? How do I utilise this? Is it charging my battery? So I'm 14.6. Is it not on? There's no buttons I can press, is there? Let's hang on. I would really appreciate a charge, game. Maybe I have to pull a bit closer. So let's throw this down here where it's still lighting the area up slightly. I watched
I met a girl at a club the other night and she told me she'd show me a good time. When we got outside, she ran a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. She can thank Sotan covered in blood while carrying a knife for the assist.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's a dumb joke. I like that, actually. Shit. It's having a good afternoon. How do you charge an electric car? Why is this thing not working, though? I've packed closer and it's still not working. I'm run out of battery. Let's just turn the power off. Maybe I have to turn the engine off for it to work? No? Charge my car. It's not even an electric car, is it? Right, please have something in here. I need glass, don't I? I need an electrical kit to break into there, so I can't do that. I need glass and plastic to make a sealing kit to fix my tyre, otherwise I'm stranded. Come on, have some glass and plastic in here again. Does that do something? Oh. Has that helped? Oh, fuck. This is story stuff, isn't it? Any containers? Some glass and plastic for Stubblet? No? Yeah. Plastic. Rubber. Plastic. Glass. There's some glass. I see glass there. Still don't know what these do. I'll work it out one day, but there's no time to work anything out in this game because you're always under mortal peril. I think I turned on some kind of opening through the wall, didn't I? Ah! And none of it helped with the charge stop. Unless the controls for it are in there, maybe? Balls. Shaggy Dan had never let me down like this. Is it worth maybe trying to get through the wall? No, because this is the deep zone, isn't it? I'd need to be in the deep zone to escape it at all. Right, let's see if I can get through the wall. This is dumb, though. I'm going to wipe. The car's not nearly strong enough, especially with a flat tyre. Wait, do I have an electrical device? Whatever they're called. Hang on, give me a second. I need one of the electrical bozzers. Yeah, an electrician's kit. Hang on. I might be able to get something done here. If I can repair this, I might be able to get in. If I can get in, I might be able to find some glass and some stuff. Go on. Nice. Glass and plastic. Very dangerous in here. Chemicals. Plastic. No glass. How can I have found no glass this whole time? Balls. Anything else? No? Yes. Glass. I don't think it's enough. Maybe I can get some plastic and glass from these things. There's definitely copper wire, which was very much needed at one point, but isn't anymore. Scrap metal, electronics. Shit. You? Can you be smashed? I don't know why a small radio would have glass in it. No. What are you? Batteries. Piss. Anything else? I can't heal up fast enough. I wonder if there's any like better heals that I've just not found them yet. Put this back. Can I make a sealing kit yet with the stuff that I just picked up? I can. Good. So which was the tyre that was flattened? This one. Good. Okay. Yeah, I decided I'd maybe try and watch like somebody, not just an enthusiast, but like a neutral playing this game, and I found a Jacksepticeye video of him playing it when it came out. There's a good heal. Let me take these. And I clicked into a video, and within 10 seconds, he said, "This game's too much." He said, "There's too much UI, there's too much stuff flashing and blinking all over the place, and all of the all of the characters talk on the radio at once." And he's not wrong. So maybe it wasn't just me being a bitch. Is this the right place? Because it certainly doesn't look open. Maybe I can't go through without a limb shield. But I'm taking damage just sitting in the car. Christ. So how am I getting under that pipe? I need to get to here to even have a chance at escaping this place. More healing. These are full-blown MREs, aren't they? I wonder if I can find what I'm looking for in these things, because if these are just like coagulated lumps of material, then maybe What's that? A new bumper! Unironically, exactly what I needed. Because mine fell off. It's purple. There you go, kitten. We're getting towards purple. Alright, I'm looting all of these then. What else do we want? That's just some duct tape. Fucking loot boxes in the exclusion zone. Is there anywhere EA won't go? More marsh eggs. There's loads of them on this side. Come on, give me some good gubs. More chemical. Explosive. Ooh, this.
Well, if it isn't that. It's double A. I. Guy. I love
Christmas.
you handsome, you loyal. Another one. Calm the frog down. You just jade
Christmas, fight your wallet.
She's so pretty like.
Turns out, Christman, the second you appear, I find exactly what I was looking for. A reinforced headlight with a star on it. Is that like an epic one or something? Peculiar. Lovely. Christman delivers exactly what I need. Just having a quiet panic in Pacific Drive, Christman, my dear. How are we? And good morning. I need to find some specific stuff for a shield, but I can't find the stuff for the shield because I'm trapped way out away from home and at risk of dying with my car in massive jeopardy. My radio's broke and it's all going wrong. You're a good luck charm to anybody but yourself. Allow us to deliver the good luck to you, Christmas. Alright, I wonder if them things then are tailored to provide replacement parts specifically, right? Oh no, don't go in there. That's dangerous. Like, because I was missing a bumper and a headlight and them things were like, don't worry, Stubbler. I got you. Okay, my battery is low as well. And this place hurts to exist in. I can't work it out, Chris, man. It's shoot. It is shoot. I'm supposed to be finding some really specific resource so I can escape from trouble. I've just gone in a big circle and found nothing. I was in the kitchen. What was it you found that was purple? So, there's these like big red globule things at the side of the road, Kit. And as my car was falling to pieces, it delivered a purple bumper. Purple nurple. Car's falling to pieces. I'm still so trapped. But I want to pop all of them bulbous things now. I don't know how to get to the other side of the... I'm trapped behind a big wall. Up there, maybe? Is there anything up there? What's that left of me now? No, that's like the edge of this area. I'm so lost. Chris, man, with your elite gaming knowledge, where am I going from here? Drag me out of this. The only thing you heard about this game is that checkpoints are brutal. Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah. You essentially... It's like an extraction game, you know, where you have to go into an area and achieve a thing, and then get out before the stuff gets you, and then you start at the start again, and you go on your journey again, but slightly easier, until you go into deeper and more dangerous areas, and that just repeats. Maybe I can get round this way. Follow the yellow brick road, or your nose. No! And at the moment, I may have strayed too far. my battery's about to run out. So 6.8, 6.7 out of 50, and I can't get over this big stupid pipe. Maybe we'll sneak over the wall this way. We're through, we're through, we're through. This is the closest I've got through the wall. Gonna have a big fuck off chicken salad. Does it stress you out that much, Kit? The mid-zone does that to people, I understand. That was kind of slick, but I don't know whether I was meant to be able to do it. Right, fuel is about half a tank, but it feels dangerous here. Let me eat some tuna. There's a dangerous radiation. I'm actually radiated myself. Can I exist here without dying? Can. Give me my stupid fuel tank. Hello, abandoned car. I'm sorry to hear that you didn't make it, but I need your fuel. Okay. Jalopy's come a long way, Chris, man, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, let's just relax for a moment. Everything's fine. Is everything fine? Is everything working? Everything's fine. I think I've got the energy to eat alone. To eat, let alone make food in the last few days. All I have eaten is snacks and whatever towns could be asked to cook for dinner. Or asked to cook for dinner. Have a chicken salad. Have a scone. You don't need nutrients when you're pregnant, do you? Some vegan Tita. Oh, hello, yes. Wait, what was that? What was that red stuff? Are you good? No, you're not good. You're explosive. Don't get out. Get back in. Why is the door not closing? Is my door broken now? The door's not closing, letting all the radiation in. This is fucked. The door won't close. Of all the things to get, I get that now. Right, well, I just need to focus getting out of here, don't I? Let's just leave. This place is fucked. We'll search for thermosap in the future. Is it even going to let me through this? I have to just... No, wait. So that exit, I can target it. Maybe it's better to target that exit from there? But then I'd have to get through the wall, wouldn't I? I have to get through the wall somehow. I'm going to try and make a break for this charging station and hope that this one works, because I'm just slowly dying out here. I don't want this to be a wipe as far as I've got. Hold me. This door situation stinks. Can I have some more of them red bulbous things, please? They were good. You had a scone with a bit of butter on and a baby bell. A bit of butter and a bit of butter and a baby bell for breakfast. Cookies with ice cold milk for lunch. Thank you, Chris, man. I need to be brave though, because I'm either going to have to... I don't know how to open these gates. Oh, I want to get to there really badly. Because I can't risk just driving through that, can I? Maybe we can open these with Chris Man here. Anything's possible. And now it shuts. Bitch. A checkpoint. Circuit gates, yes. We've been considering repurposing the early anomaly barricade tech. We've invested incredible amounts of time and money and resources into this project, and while it may not work as intended, we've still developed something that has intriguing potential applications. I'd like to talk to you a little about those today. But first, it's been brought to my attention that some engineers have reconfigured our prototypes to exhibit, shall we say, various whimsical behaviours. Together we've created a responsive, reactive system that is context sensitive. Please Now please, these things aren't supposed to be used for racing checkpoints, jack-in-the-box jokes or visual gags. I don't need to know who's been re-engineering these, but I will need you to stop. If you will take a look at page 3 of the briefs I'm handing out, then we can begin. So these things are context sensitive. Circuit gate. Is it oh, this is why I need power, isn't it, in electrics? Of which I am now completely... I think I can kickstart my battery with an electrician's kit. Is that how this works? Where's my battery? Go on. Oh, I fucking threw it on the floor. I thought an electrician's kit was how you kickstart a battery. Hang on. What does an electrician's kit do? Battery jumper. Oh, I can make one though. Sorry, it was battery jumper, not electrician's kit. Mechanics kit, light ripper, battery jumper. Good. Okay, come on, little cat. Come on. Put some battery back. Kickstart my heart and you're to blame. You give Motley Crue a bad name. Okay, so I can walk around. How do I open this and let the car through? Need some pie. I mean, I could go up the hill. Should we just risk the car? I fancy more on this right-hand side than the left. Poor car's so destroyed. My radio's broken, otherwise we'd have the music on. I mean, this'll... It's not dumb if it works. Loot. 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 I might loot enough stuff that I can... wait, hang on. No, shut that door. I might loot enough stuff that I can start to do some basic repairs. Turn the electrics off. There's no point in having the radio on, there's no signal this deep. I have 2 electricians kits. Sorry, thingy kits, that's good. Oh, I fucking auto-sorted my bags by mistake. Do I have any chemicals? Yeah, I've got 1, so maybe I could make a repair putty. No, I need glass and chemicals. Piss ass. Maybe I'll get some glass and chemicals from the back of this. Chemicals. Glass. You know what? Ask and the game will provide. Lovely. Good. There was also a scrapper there, but I don't need that, so I need a couple of scrap now. Put all that away. And then with the glass, I can make some repair putty. Just the 1. And then with the repair putty, we can start fixing some of the more broken parts, which are... That front right door needs this more than anything. Okay, that's repairing slightly. Are we actually going to limp through this? So, front left bumper panel thing. Wing, we'd call that in the UK. And front right. It's all about limping along. Okay, they're healing. Front. This heads... Does this need an electrician's kit to fix it? No, it just needs this for now. Got to keep the lights on. And then the back doors. So you... Balls. It's used up my repair putty. Have I got enough food to it? I don't think I have. It's all about limping along, every person over the age of 30 to ever exist. We're not doing a good job of it as a group. That scrap is better than that one. Alright, we've limped along a little further. Still can't create a limb shield. I've still not managed to find the thermostat that I'm here to look for. I've still not managed to work out how to get out of this fucking zone. Limp into the kitchen and back as you speak. Right, please can this thing work? Shaggy Dan's letting me down here. These charge stops are supposed to fill my battery. But they do nothing! There's clearly electric moving around, so why isn't this charging my piss-assing car? Stupid charge stop. Shit. I know I had a lie. Everybody's lying in this game. I've limped too many biscuits. Very soggy. Do I have an electrician's kit? Yeah. Okay, let's repair this just so I can get in and maybe find some chemicals. Yeah, it's a cool game, this Chris, man. It's just a bit... Oh, chemicals. It's just very complex and very convoluted, and the tutorials, it just throws them all at you, and they just keep coming, and there's... The radio's always talking, and it, you know what I mean? A bit overwhelming. But there's definitely something here. Okay, copper wire I'm not going to say no to at any point, because I seem to always need copper wire. Do you know what it seems like? It seems like a game from a company that'll probably make something amazing in the future, but for now, it's cool, and it's deep, but it just seems a little bit... needs some refining, shall we say. There are sort of tutorializing process or whatever. That grinder thing's cool, isn't it? That's how I met Hog. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Sothan, welcome to the stream. It's not going amazingly. Not going amazingly just now. I'm trapped at the border to the deep zone, the end game location. My car's falling to pieces. And I can't work out how to get home. Are you guys cheerleading? Look, the deep zone's through there. Also, for those that need to know, there is a plot summary now in Discord that you can read if you're as bamboozled as I was yesterday before I sort out said plot summary.
We beat Chenli does.
Alright. I need to work these things out. They say they're context specific, but I think I might need... I think I might need more electric, but the charge stations don't work. Oh, hang on. Before I completely give up, I think if I flick that switch... Let's work this out. Come on, come on. We're a bunch of adults. We've all played video games before. We've all been trapped in the Pacific Northwest before. There was a switch in the other one that I flicked and something responded. But this one doesn't have a switch. Never mind. Last thing I posted, so then. It's link under the going live alert. Yeah. Damn, is Discord that busy already? Whoever's talking in there, tell them to shut up. Oh, you're just blind. Azzy, good afternoon. How are we? I have to flash my lights at them or something? Oh my... Is that another quirk? When I flash my lights, they turn the lights on, the car jolts forward. Yes, brilliant. The report said these things are context specific. How do I get through? I want to go in. I'm dying out here. The charge stations don't do anything. That's my exit road. Wait, I can travel the exit road. The exit road is open. Ooh, I didn't notice that. Alright, let's strike for that. We'll look for thermosap while we're going. Did I get any more chemicals in that? I did, didn't I? Maybe we can spruce the car up a smidge. My back door's open. Why? Chris Man's here, it always does that. Let's go under the charging station, because even if it's not active and helping me, it at least has a what seems to be a protective dome around it when you park in it. But doesn't charge the battery. Hello. Okay. I think that's a good thing. Can I put you on there and will you stack? You will. I drop that. Fucking cosmetics, do I? What am I going to do? Look slightly more unique when I die. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there. I might use this auto sort feature. So, I needed to make repair putty, didn't I? Can I? I can. Perfect. Right, so what is it that needs repairing now? Can't see because my own piss ass in monitors in the right. Bonnet. Alright, we're limping through. Nice. I thought I was dead. What was the other things? So the back right panel and this. We'll put some on you, we'll put some on you, and we'll put some on you. Is it any good, that story recap, Sothan? I asked an AI to do it because I couldn't think, I was lost myself. So I said I assumed we were closing towards the end of Act 2, and I was like, summarise the story of Pacific Drive in the first 2 acts. And mercifully, it didn't give me anything I didn't already know. But it has massively helped me kind of work out what's going on. Assuming it's correct, but it does feel correct with what I've experienced so far. Somebody give a brief summary of Minecraft. Pretty good, right? Okay, that's locked as well, so that door is locked. Kit, stop swearing. So then. You'll have no choice other than to press onward. Craft a limb shield. But that, I can't do that now, can I? Because I've accidentally to come here. I want to exit. I want to go home. But I'm not that desperate now, am I? Because the car's fixed. But I don't think I'm going to do my stupid stubbler trick and get through this one. I wonder if it's not letting me through because I need a limb shield. Maybe if I had a limb shield, it would let me through. But I can't get home anyway, can I? I'm trapped. Crate full of explosives, lovely. Hello. It's red and it's throbbing. Can I? No, I've got my flares are here, aren't they? Do I have my... Oh, I've got the flare. I've never used this thing. Let's hit our shots. Can I aim down sights? No, I threw a flare gun. That'll show it. Does it shoot flares? So I can actually destroy them things. Is there any benefit? No. What about a clump of them? Does that feel useful in any way? Other than making a loud explosive sound and nothing else? I can't be trusted with a flag, I'll put that away. Did I just... Look at my health at the top right, top left. So dumb. Bonk. So I can't get through any of these border walls and I can't escape out of the zone. I need to work out these context gate things, but I'm worried that the game's soft locked because my limb shield's not active. Like, I don't have the limb shield, so it won't let me through. But it did talk about power, didn't it? About how my battery would be vital in this. If only I could listen to Oppie's message again. Is there any way to check the logs? Is there like a logbook? No, that's this again. Fucking hell, what is it? Do you know what I'm talking about with a lot of information? The zone? Somebody out there to buy St. Francis? The reports? I'm already in the deep... No, I'm not in the deep zone, but I need to escape. If I could... Okay, wait. Menu was gay. The colourful one. So I can't get access to... Stop turning on your stupid broken radio. I can't get access to... What, is there a way to replay... audio quest dialogue? Smiley stick figure guy. Well, getting back this way is not going to help either. I'm really stuck in. What are these things? Come on, we can figure this out. That fucking waypoint. So there are charging stations that don't do anything. Did I try and go on that path? I think I did. Oh, I'm fucking stuck. My battery's running out as well. I don't have to abandon this trip. Let's cut across country. So I can't access the charging station. I am kind of concerned that I might have soft locked. Because I've accidentally started a story mission that I need a piece of technology for. And I'm wondering if not having the piece of technology is stopping me from starting the story mission. Or stopping me from progressing on a story mission I've accidentally already started. But maybe not. Ooh, piss. Okay, calm. So this road is untravelled. We might be able to learn something here. I'm also going to loot this truck. That would imply you've done some kind of sequence skip, right? Since you're missing... Yeah, well, here's the thing. Is it on here somewhere? Where's the... Is it route map? Yeah. So... The mid-zone is between this wall and this wall. And I came to the mid-zone to farm... to farm the materials I need to make a shield to cross through. but I can only escape. I can only teleport back from the areas that have these blue numbers. So because of the situation I got myself in, this felt like the safest one, which is where I am now, so on the border of the wall. But I ended up having to come here, and now I'm trying to teleport out, but all the access to the teleport out points are blocked by these big walls. And she's trying to get me to go through the wall, but I can't go through the wall because my current mission is craft the shield to get through the wall. It's hard to explain. I kind of had to come here by mistake because I was in a bit of an emergency. Can you see what I mean, Zothan, right? She's the game's saying, before you attempt to cross the border, craft a limb shield. Like, that's the only mission I have. Because it's impossible to survive without one. But I've accidentally come to the area where I would need to go to teleport through, and the game's just getting me to go through despite not having the shield. Theo's had his first turkey dinosaur today, and I think he likes them. He tore up the chips and banana. That's it now, he's had chips. There's no going back. Like that Walls advert. Now my battery's flat. No, you can't go backwards, so then you can only go forwards and then teleport back. Okay, so electrician's kit. Kickstart the battery again. It was telling me that electric is important for this. And it's giving me these charging stations, but I can't work out how to get them to work either. New bumper. Steel panel. Pink racing stripes, I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take the rubber. Chrisman red paint, we'll take that. And a mechanic's kit. Yeah, that really hurt being out there like that. We've got some new pie in case I need it. How bad would it be if you died and reset? I think it gets rid of all of your loot that you've got while you were out there. But to answer your question, Kit, I've not found the sap, no. How do I get through these fucking barriers? She told me over the radio what to do, but I've already forgotten it, and none of us can remember it, and I don't think there's any way, and the quest log doesn't say how to do it or what she said. But it was something to do with power being key, and I've been given charging stations that don't charge. Not yet, cats. I'm gonna need a bigger brain than mine for this. That's what I was thinking, yeah, I'll go back to the charging stations and have another attempt. Oh, there's one of them things there. These things are tippers. They seem to... I can't go in there, though, because that's really dangerous, but they seem to give you items that you need. There's, like, actual dying need of. Like, my light broke earlier, and then it just popped one out, and the same for the bumper. Are you going into the mid... Are you in the mid-zone? Go, yeah, that's what I'm at the border of, yeah. Let's go back to one of the charging stations and see if there's a way to work that out. Because maybe I need to be at, like, absolute maximum full power. Oh, shit. Coincidentally, it's not coincidentally, but oddly, the very dire car situation has fixed itself since. And it's relatively stable in this part of the zone, so... At least, I've looted enough stuff to repair the car, so we're not in dire jeopardy right now. Although healing items are going down, so it's very treacherous to be outside in this place. Oh, and I can't get back through here because I climbed the wall, didn't I? Piss. Middling at best. Do you know what, Kit? I'm glad you said it that way and not the other way. Nature is healing. Maybe I can scale that wall again. Constable Chris Man's watching. Do it for him. Have faith, confidence. Breathe deep. If only you could do that on the other ones. Mid. Whether it's been a phrase for 1,000 years or 10 days. It feels like an ugly bit of language, right? Is there anything in this container that might be able to help me? No. Look how beautiful this is. Like, do you know what I mean? But no. No. It insists on hurting me. And I've still not found any thermostat. I'm going to the charging station now. Yes, no questions to anyone that's played this game before. I'm at the point of doing that at this point. Is there a way to listen to quest dialogue again without reloading a save? Because the logbook doesn't seem to help. He thinks people have played this game. You think so, has he, yeah? Would it be in the logbook? Because I couldn't find it when I went to look. Joke's on you, Azar, as he bought the DLC for this yesterday. Paula, good morning. I'm stuck. I'm trapped at the border wall to the deep zone. So this is what we're dealing with, so then. Let me get the old... These are the charging stations, right? It says, charge stop. And it's got a protective barrier around it. But it doesn't charge the vehicle. Look how purple that bumper is. But it doesn't charge the vehicle. Would it help if I sprayed my car Chrisman red? None of these buttons work. There's nothing to be interacted with up there. Relevant records, something. The records related to this, all they did was tell me that this technology was amazing and it was good for charging stuff. Is there any visual indicators of wires or something leading away from it? Good question. There was, let me just do this thing as well, I'm setting off up here. There was this switch, which I turned on and can't be turned off, but I don't know what it does. And then there was a report about these things that said the barriers are like context specific. And that's kind of all it said. Wires coming off it. I had like a little flashlight at one point, didn't I? Let me just go and see if I can... It's like a flashlight that used flares as a... Is that it? No, that's an anchor radar. What the fuck's an anchor radar? I don't know what that is. Anchor radar. Bang! Bang! Does that find more anchors? No. I need to get through the wall because that's where my exits are. Let's put the shit away. So there's no cables that would lead anywhere. Seems to be nothing I can interact with. In here, there wasn't any switches or buttons, was there? I don't think so. Just a lot of radiation. There's the batteries that I got from before. Just old loot that I've left. Ow. The tower feels like the... What? Have I left the engine running? Yes, you fucking idiot. And the lights on. So where else am I going to try at this point? I could just abandon the trip, but I don't know if it wrecks the car. And I'm going to have to work this out again in the future. Press 1 to abandon the journey. Horan, welcome to the stream. There is a quest log, yeah. Just for the record, this is a game I'm playing entirely blind, so I'm not allowed any... too much, well, any help at all. So I'm going to try and work it out. But the only mission log is... It's time to cross into the deep zone. Been long abandoned and for good reason. This will be a very dangerous journey for which you have no choice than to press onward, right? So it's telling me to create a limb shield. I was up here farming for the limb shield, and then I've ended up in this position where I can't cross over, I can't cross through the wall. And that's the only way I can get to the gateway is to get away, right? Not just yet, Sothan. I appreciate the offer, but yeah, not just yet. Which I guess would mean just see if I can find any results that mention this spot might be bugged. I'm not suspecting a bug just yet. But I can't sit around forever because my battery will run out and these charging stations don't work. Yeah, so the quest log in the menus, it's giving information for a quest that isn't related to this, which is annoying. Okay, Roger. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'll be careful what I read. Yeah, I appreciate it. There must be an exit somewhere. What's that? Is that a building I haven't been to? No, that's just a tower on the charging station, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah. Right, what I want to do is I'm going to park up where it's safe. Apologies, everybody. This is frustrating to do. Surely it's frustrating to watch. Is there anywhere in here where I can replay the dialogue? Obviously not, because it's the dialogue from a quest I'm not even on, isn't it? The mission is to craft a limb shield, and obviously I don't have a fucking limb shield. Wherever I go, it tells me to craft a limb shield. I suppose it would be in here. Frequency files, no. Anomaly studies, lab reports, poetry by Tobias. So this is it, right? First to survive. You're not the first to cross the old... Oh, this is it. Okay. Alright, I found it. Right. Azzy, you were correct.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
So I did that. Okay, that helps. I remember this, you have to press L2. Mazak, you can kiss my ass. Good afternoon. So did it say... Right, let me just read that again. So did it just say... Fuck, I only have to navigate all the way back to it. Do we really have to navigate all the way back to this bullshit? First things first, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see those as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. So I have to induce... Do I have to bomb it across this thing? Like these things, look. So I might have to... Oh, do I have to just go whop and absolutely burn like a racetrack, look? It's not going quite well, Mazak. I'm stuck. So this is like a... Do I have to just... Right, we're just going to... I might damage the car doing this, but I think I just need to go fast. That didn't work. So maybe I need to be going through the charge zone at such unfathomable speed. See, this is going well. Press 1 if Stubbler's about to fail. I don't know where the conductors are, but it seems to be laying out a path. Well, let's go to the very start of the zone and absolutely gun it through this charge stop. Maybe I have to be going through that at a certain speed, and that's what powers the bullshit. But I am about to run out of battery. Okay, this could get dangerous. Satan, how are we? I've been stuck in this part of the zone for the whole thing. We tried the unstuck, but Blizzard can't help me here. Because there does seem to be a track laid out on the map. Hey, this is interesting, actually. So do I just get to the start here and gun it? It's like speed. Basically horror, yeah. The joys of playing stuff blind, right? Sometimes you go down a dark alley and you're banging your head against it. Okay. But I came here not to go through the wall. I came here just to leave, but it's taken me a while to fully explore and realise that I can't leave without progressing the story, which is a shame. Right, this is the last kickstart to my battery. We're just going to have to go at full speed. So here's my theory. I need to drive down this road at full belt. Going under the charge stop might be the thing that creates enough charge to lower the bridge and get me through. Then I have to keep bombing it on this track, because it looks like there's like arrows that I've never seen in this game before. What time is it? Oh, it's midstream break time. Does that mean I haven't figured it out already? Anyway, I need to go quickly go grab a drink. Unfortunately, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'll be back. Sothan's in charge. Any questions directed to him. I'll be back.
tropical.
You know what? Not bad. Cats, thank you for the bits. Right. I'm going to try this anyway. I think we're going to have to do this at speed. First off, what's in this can? Cats, I appreciate the bits. Bear, thank you for the... sorry, Bear, welcome to the stream. Says Pepsi Max. Cat says Tropical. Hang on, I need to do a little bit of gentleman's rearranging. Timmy, welcome to the stream. I didn't find Sat, no. But I do think what I need to do is drive really, really fucking hard at a wall. And I'm going to do it now. Timmy, good morning. Paula says Pepsi Max Cherry. Keaton says cream soda. Eric says cloudy lemonade. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Bazak says cloudy lemonade. Timmy says cloudy lemonade. Chris Man My Love says ginger beer. Brace, everybody, brace. I don't think I've got enough speed. Okay. Hold. Charge, you bitch. That did nothing. What? Did I show the can? Tell me I didn't. Fuck. I did think I sat down a bit too broad. Just readjusted his Betty Swallocks. Shit. Alright, fine. The answer was a fucking finesse. Chris Man's gonna be so sad to see you all spreading like that. Got him. Or not spreading, I should say. Right, so here's what made me think that. Is it turned on in this tower? I was excited for Champions League tonight. International football. In this day and age. Right. It's on. I flicked this switch. Okay. Brains. Doomhaus. Brains. For those of you that haven't played it before. I can't take any advice from those who have, of course. As per the challenge. This is all we were told. But first, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Timmy, good work on the streak. Are you proud? Yeah, let's go look for something called conductors. I don't think these are conductors, are they? Because if anything was going to happen, it would have happened there. But if I can't get the charge stops to work, then I don't understand how I'm supposed to like kickstart any electric or anything. It also sucks that the radio's busted for this. I'm running out of fuel soon. I'm going to run out of fuel and run out of electric, so if you don't work this out quick, we're in trouble. So what looks like a conductor? We'll see them as we go. That's not a conductor, that's just a fucking rock. I'm not proud as I'm on a 33 stream streak in my buddies. But to be fair, I'm always asleep at this time of the day. It's always better to be asleep during this rubbish, Timmy. Wow, what's up, Mazza? We're just having one of those days. Everything's stretching you to the limit. I don't think so. I've come up to the top to look, so then. But we're running out of time, and I'm going to have to just give up and go back and get rescued, which means I'll lose all of the shit that we've collected while we've been out. Where on this road does it look like there's something called conductors? There is another path. But surely the idea is to go down this road. What is that? Is there just something reflected? Yeah, okay. So something on here has got to be a conductor. But I have to drive close to the conductors. And this all just looks like anomaly stuff. Nothing here seems to be a conductor. Is this a conductor? No. Alright, we've not got long left. Where shit just knows that today is a great day to fuck you. Worked for my lunch break to get some shit done. And I had the gall to go to the toilet when the office was empty and my manager had a go at me. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done for the day. What were you needed at that point or something? Maybe the key thing we're missing, yeah. YouTube removed the subscriptions link and now you have to click slightly lower. What, the button at the bottom of a video, you mean? This isn't it, is it? Is it in here somewhere? To survive. Second, what's your battery? Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the tower. So I have connected the power grid, but there's no power. I pressed the switch. Maybe this is a bug. Because if I'm supposed to be connecting a power grid, then I pulled up to the charge stop and it doesn't work, right? So I go up into the tower to connect the power grid, and I press this, which for all intents and purposes feels like the power. And that feels like it should have turned on the power, which would have turned that on and then started the double you need to drive at full speed thing. But I pressed that button and it did nothing. Because the button is here so you can see those lights change, right? Genuine, only a yes or no answer. Yes, no, or I don't know answer from those of you that have played the game before. I'm checking if it's bugged. Is it bugged where you press that and it doesn't turn the thing on? Because it feels like, given what it says on the quest thing, I'm supposed to press that turns on, and then it starts. It's not bugged, okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, so we need to work something out. So, the only instructions we've been given... She came in with someone who would have thanked me for my help. The office has to be covered. We should shit my desk next time. Take a dump and in a bin and shove it in her office. I wish I didn't actually say that in hindsight, but it's one of those days. Yeah. You don't have to go into detail, you're fine. You have to get permission to go for a shit. So, back to the only bit of information we have. First to get through the old wall, okay, right. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower. So we're up in the observation tower. I've pressed the only one button that will respond to me. And the power grid has not been enabled. We've looted all of that. This thing doesn't do anything. That? Nope. This thing is a transmuter thing. Turn duct tape into fabric if you're so inclined. Any controls out here that might help now? There does seem to be some power moving from it into the gate. And on the map, the waypoint, checkpoint thing has vanished. Making me feel like we're on the right path. I used to hate returning to work after a week off because I knew my workload would involve sorting a mess of tickets that weren't done while you were away. You people are holding this damn world together. Okay, so is there a chance, I wonder, don't answer this, people have played it before, I should turn the engine off, shouldn't I? Is there a chance, I wonder, that the car doesn't have the upgrades to go fast enough to get through the wall? I don't think so, right? But if I can just get through one, then there's maybe a chance I can take this road and leave. What are we missing here? She told me to start. I've got to just keep reading this over and over again until something twigs, haven't I? So this is what she says.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. Two things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Is that a sign? There must be some way where I can flick that switch. Like, if I could flick the switch on and off, we could maybe look for visual signs that I was doing something. But I pressed this button when I first got up here, and now it's on red. Is that on red or is it green? It's a red light that's glowing green for some reason. Radware, good afternoon. We are so fucking stuck. So stuck. Radware, how are we? I have faith this game has enough information in it to explain what we need to do here. That's what I think. 12, yeah. 12's good afternoon as well. This thing, I've driven through it at full speed, but nothing responds. I really don't get this. Come on, surely we've got enough brains to put this together. I can only take advice, obviously, from people who haven't played it before. I think I'm way further than you ever were, 12, right? That sounded like an insult, but it's not. You was at the final phase and received a negative. That stinks. Unlucky Radware. 12, good work on the streak. Right, I'm about to run out of power. I might have to leave. While learning nothing, I might have to leave and come back. I wonder if not having the limb shield is the limiting thing. But it can't be. I left the garage 2 times before deciding this game isn't for me. Gotcha. Unlucky roadway. Shall I just do a full speed crash into the barrier at the end and see if it goes down? That would assume that the game gives you 0 physical or visual information to say that you're doing things correctly. And it would just be a full drive of faith, although I'm going to run out of battery. Am I actually going to run out of battery? Am I still accelerating? My battery's run out. But I guess the engine's still running, right? So all the electrics are done. Fuck it. It might not be polar, but what other options do we have? Yeah, I've not got the power now, have I? There was polar, yeah. It says you need to drive close to all the conduits. Or did it say conduits or conductors? But nothing here. You know? So here's my theory, right? According to what Ophelia says on the note, I have to drive full pelt. And if you look, this is the first map that's ever had these arrows. So the charge stop doesn't work. That doesn't give you any power. But I need to drive full belt. Look for a bunch of people with battens wearing tuxedos. I think I need to drive full pelt through this to open it, and then keep going, opening, 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 opening. Huts. Do you mean these charge stops, 12? Like I drove... I'm either not going fast enough... Okay, I can still drive a little bit, can't I? I just can't turn the engine off and back on. We're trying to work out what a conductor is in this instance, yeah. This is the only bit of road I have as well. Shall I get really close to the charge stop thing on this next pass? I just really can't let the car stall, because if the car stalls, the battery's really super flat right now. Nothing out here on the only bit of road I can access looks like a conductor, does it? This thing, you can ignore. This is the... This is the entrance to the zone. There, that's on all of them. Right, I'm going to skirt stupidly close to the charge stop and see if that fixes it. These aren't conductors, are they? Oh, don't go driving that. That's really bad for the car. And I've lost all my fucking speed. Do I drive really close to this? 0 response from anything. Fucking power steering stopped. As if this thing would ever have power steering. But it says I need a lot of power, doesn't it? Do I need to go back and farm a better battery? Right, what's our only leads? Those are United. Do I need more power? Is the game registering as me not having enough power? Good work. What do I need? Upgrade battery. Maybe upgrade engine? Like upgrade battery for power, upgrade engine for speed. And I'm going to have to make my way back here once we can think of a solution. What, you mean off the track, 12? But she says, doesn't she, on the note, she says you'll know them when you see them. They're not conductors, I don't think. Oh, I'm just going to see if this is listed as a conductor. If this car dies, I'm going to have to just... This is a devil grinder. Yeah, this is just talking about the fact that these things are really hostile. I hate when people say you'll know it when you see it, yeah. Conductors. So the charge stops don't charge. Is the red the conductor? Yeah, doesn't seem so. So the green isn't. What's that? Are these conductors? What are you? You'll know them when you see them. That's rolling, that's fine. What are you? Lead shielding. It's ridiculous. We've transformed a team of skilled scientists into day trippers with test tubes and sampling kits. Oh, it's just something to scrap. You're not a conductor, right? That was where I got the unstable energy from. You'll know them when you feel them when asked what contractions feel like. And you didn't. That's not conductor, that's a lamppost. This is all just like odd rock formations. Stop when you feel it. I didn't stop when I was supposed to. I mean, I'm at any fucking clue at this point, right? What does this get me? Lead platelets. The problem is, right, I would like to go back, but maybe it's that I don't have the limb shield. Because the quest is saying get the limb shield, so do we just abandon this journey? We're going to lose everything, but we'll abandon the journey and come back with the limb shield. But it would mean I'm going to have to pause this progression for ages until I can find out how to get thermosap. Ooh, I don't want to give up though. I've come so far. Shit ass. It'd be nice if I could teleport back. We're going to lose all this unstable energy as well. And I am kind of worried that I need unstable energy to get the engine upgrades and stuff. You can bail early 12, but you lose... So here's the thing, right? The only way to bail is... You can do it here, abandon trip, which takes you back, and as far as I know, you lose all your gubs. We'll find out when we do it. But obviously, the only way to get out the normal way is to go to one of these two exits, but I can't get through the fucking wall to even get to them. Because I think I need to do all these things. But I can't even get through the first one. One last look. I've searched the entire... I can do it again if you want. I've searched the entire off-roads stuff. I've been down this left-hand path as well, and it leads to a dead end. It leads to like the opposite side, I think. There's pipes that block the way. Right, call out if you see something that looks like it might be a conductor of some sort. The red stuff we know, that's just there. That's off the map, tried going up there. This container we searched, didn't we? There's no chance these things are a you know them when you see them situation, right? Nothing. Oh, this is using all of my brain power. I'm supposed to be going to Nax in 3 hours. Conductor. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. I saw a guy in a tuxedo with a bat back there. It kind of looked like it. If you could please stop humouring so then, Schmitz, it's against almost all of the rules. We're so stuck. And then we went up here, didn't I? And I nearly blew the car up. These things. I think we have it, but there's something stopping me. This was the most annoying part of the whole... This fucking thing. I wanted to get to this... This fucking car... I was like, oh, and I can get some fuel, but there's an invisible wall that's stopping me from getting to the fuel cap on the other side. Bullshit. Stupid fucking car. I think we give up. I'll take some steels. Yeah, I'm actually... No, because I can't take steel sheets, can I? Actually, this will be a good test. Let's take a look at, like, X amount of steel sheets, and we'll know that if I've lost gear from... Thermosap! Oh! I found fucking thermosap. By accident. While trying to get X amount of steel sheets to test whether I can... Hey, this is good though! No, because I can't take it home, can I? This is fucked. Of all the fucking chances. So my theory there was I'll get like 3 steel sheets, and from steel sheets I'll be able to test whether I've lost any supplies like Subnautica. Train, welcome to the stream. Your father was a conductor before he retired. Ask him if he can go to a physically anomalous zone and stand near a car going very quickly. No, the red things are... I smashed into the red things previously. I'm surprised I found that, though. I'm assuming thermostat, then, is in the insulated stuff, because you can get insulated panels like that, look. Alright. I'm going to have to abandon this trip. But now I know where I can get thermosap, and it's a lot easier than I thought. Oh no, I want to take them home with me. Write this down. Genuine, can somebody write this down for me? Copper wire, 7. Thermosap, 2. Explosives, 6. Explosives, 6. Thank you, Azar. Okay, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna sit here in my broken car. I'm gonna press this button and this button. We've been stuck for a while. It's time to go back and admit defeat. Return to the garage. Your car will not survive. Lose most items. Okay. We have spent 2 hours trying to get through this. We have not learnt the solution, but the only lead we have is the limb shield, and thanks to 12 telling me to come off the beaten track and explore one last time, we did discover how to get thermosap, and it's from the cars with the insulated bullshit. That must be where I got the other thermosap from. Okay. Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm about to lose everything I've done so far today. No, most. That smells like defeat. Blue? Did your blue get... Oh, Sothan's blue. Not on my screen, no. We have failed.
How did the zone treat you this time?
Not very well. Because your fucking information was shit. Okay, that's dumb. Alright, let's limp into the garage. Oh, my wheels come off. Everything's bad. Now we in it, Mina, yeah? Well, smells like defeat. My poor car. Fuck you, weather. We made the team trim, it's true. Put some music on, game. But you're late and you're in the main roster, Mina. Isn't that like 47 people signed up or something? That's dumb. But good for us, I suppose. Okay, now I'm healed. The battery's filled. I need a new wheel. There's Kitten's pink bumper. Solemn music for a failed run, yeah. Friendly dumpster, can you give me something? Have I lost all of... I've lost all of my tools. I never forgot to check. I had 6 copper wire, and I've got 1. I had 2 thermosap. That's all gone. And I had 6 explosives. I lost 5 of them. That was a bad run. It was ultimately a failed run. Shit. Permission to paint my car Chrisman red to feel better. Oh, I'm so defeated. But we did gain one valuable bit of information. Where thermosap comes from. Also, I've got a rally steering wheel, which seems to fit this place nicely. Also, be proud of me, Stutler. Never! I got candles and repaired my boots before leaving the main city. Good work, Nina. Naina's having a bit of problem in WoW lately where she forgets to repair and her shoes fall off by like 20% into every raid. Let's put the rally steering wheel on. I need to make myself feel better about this. We've got a lot of car repairs to do before we set off. The Radius Motors Rally Steering Wheel Deposit. This better be a good looking steering wheel. Not some cheesy bullshit like that one. For Jerick. That actually looks like the cheap one. It's even got the marker thing on the wheel. Look. Oh, my summer car, where are you now? Okay, lights off. Engine's already off. There's some shit we need to do to this. I'm sticking with off-road tyres because so far they seem to be the best option. I saw your pants fall off once in the plague wing. And the one thing I can't fucking make is an off-road tyre. I'm so defeated. I don't want a summer tyre, do I? Although I might be able to make a sealing kit will repair. No, because it's gone, isn't it? That other summer tyre. What's that? That's a puncture-proof tyre, but that's more for limping home on an evening, right? Shit. The only reason you saw it is because my robe fell off in this. They should make some kind of robot that replaces stuff. That repairs armour. Trim, I'm no longer missing a wheel. Kiss my ass. Do need some rubber!
Double array I guy has the ultimate plan. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
Chris Man has spoken, right? The one thing I need to inspire me to get this car fixed up properly so we can continue is an injection of Chris Man, right? And coincidentally, it's a big needle. And coincidentally, the only thing I managed to come back from the deep zone wall with, in my inventory, was the red paint. Is it time the car had a makeover? It's beautiful. It's everything I ever wanted. Typed that while driving, so it was foretold in the scriptures that this would happen. Chris, man, you better not be driving while watching Twitch and focusing on the road. Lock in on the screen, man. You might miss something. You might miss me sat with my head in my hands looking at the fucking car. Getting the purple dream is dead. It's the Chris man dream now. I've got some black paint, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Look away. Alright. Okay. Yeah? You know what I mean? Well, that's a nice way of sorting things. I'm not putting any stupid stickers on. I don't want to be unique. I want to be red. Right, I need to... let's get this car fixed up. I need a new door. Is anybody selling? So if I make an insulated door, does it need thermostat? No. Let's make a steel door for now. What have I just made? Oh, steel panel, that's fine. Selling fake doors on the corner. Knock off doors. Come in. Fresh off the cars. Yeah, but is there more doors or wheels on planet Earth? Okay. That light's a bit... Probably a repair putty situation. Maybe the friendly dumpster's got some repair putty for us. I also need to work out the... there's a steel sheet. Lovely, what's that? What is that? What is that? Tree candy. I only wanted one. Real fake doors. I like how the games, the friendly dumpster's offering up some, like, high-level resources, and I'm kind of sad about it because I still need the low-level stuff. Oh, let me go get my red paint. All my repairs don't look as good. I said that, and the guy on the radio said, "Whose fault is that?" That's a different colour red than I intended. That's 2 red. What is this then? Astropunk red paint. Fucking hell. Shit. I've gone 2 red. Put that back. That was not what I wanted. Where's the Christmas red? There we go. Red paint. Got loads of it. Lovely. Oh, that is super red. We need a nice dark, modest red to express Christman's sultry tone. Keep this in my pocket. Cherry, not Astropunk. Is there a real colour called Astropunk Red? I'm sure somebody's called something Astropunk Red in the past and it'll show up on Google and say we're all correct. So I need more speed, don't I? Can I get a better engine? Tall, dark and modest. Yeah. That's my Chrisman. Alright, engines. Where are we on engine? There, bang. Bang! Can I make one of these yet? I can! Turbo light engine. There's the speed we needed. Where do I put this? Fucking hell, good blueprint jump scare. Turbo engine. An 8-cylinder custom-crafted powerhouse boasting a turbocharger, electronic multi-point injection, improved compression ratios, and a stainless steel exhaust manifold. Don't call them manifolds, we're supposed to call them headers. So, is there an engine section now where I can upgrade the bastard? There, yeah, turbo light engine. I need copper. I need 42 fucking thermosac crystals. You can kiss my ass. It's the colour of Sotham's red mist when the restraints fail. And Manny died this week, so that's bad taste. Wait, what is? I know of 2 people accusing me every stream of atrocities. Santa's was good earlier, but if I still got that in the bits queue before I lose my mind over the amount of thermosap I need, and I've only just worked out how to get it. It's an issue from Santa. Oops, Chris Bad's bits came in just ahead of it.
I bet by the end we'll be driving in a fucking mine now.
No, I'm just going to drive into a brick wall, Chris Bad. This game's taking it out of me. Listen to these from Santa as well. Sothan is not considering atrocity. Sothan is not. No, is now considered atrocities mon. Sorry, I've been on a Digimon binge. Have you managed to catch Yamon, Shaz? Big, tall, and blue. Alright, right. Stop. Everybody behave. Chaz, good morning, my dear. Is there more fuel? No, not more fuel. A battery. Side battery. A mini turbine. Is using a large propeller to capture wind energy a kind of janky concept? It could be. Does it look a little amateur? It might, but does it work? Great Scott, it certainly does. Alright, I'm making a wind turbine. Yeah, where does this go? Probably on a side rack, right? Yeah. Oh, my pack-up box fell off. What is that? Look at that. My pack-up box fell off. I've lost all my pie. Did that break and fall off because I wasn't repairing it? I think it did. Well, I've got to replay Santa's bits, that's what I was going to replay. There probably is something called that, that's the crazy thing. It's like someone got really high and decided to make a Pokemon game, but before they did, they decided to do a bunch of cocaine. You could call them game freaks. I can't replay bits anymore, this website stinks. It feels like everything to do with streaming is just like falling apart lately. All the websites and stuff. Yeah, this is your atrocity from earlier before you were here, sir, then.
I met a girl at a club the other night and she told me she'd show me a good time. When we got outside, she ran a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. She can thank Sotan covered in blood while carrying a knife for the assist.
And there's the other bit. Fucking hell, it's the original joke I like. Right, new packet box installed. Good. That's where I'm going to keep my cakes and my snout. Get on the roof rack in this game. But this is what I need, look. I need so many thermosat crystals. If I'd seen a roof rack somewhere, I wouldn't mind a roof rack. Then we can put more useless crap that'll drain the battery on the car. Yeah, there, look. Roof rack. Can I have it? Roof rack. I can afford it too. Bang. This is going to look shit. What can I put on a roof rack is the question. What's that? Roof rack extension rack. Mounts a roof rack on top of the car. I mean, I'll do it. I've got enough normal energy to do this. I think. Please say that didn't just use unstable energy. Oh. Okay, so I've got loads of space on top of the car to put stuff I don't know. The game I played had a the game I was playing had a flying pig turned into a weeb anime girl that turned into a rabbit with guns, then had a Lego duck turned into a T-Rex that turned into an excavator with teeth. Logic doesn't exist in that game. Is it an official Digimon game? Are you alright, Chaz? I think Chaz is drunk. Okay, so that's the roof rack installed. Is there something I can put on this car to make it go either faster or the battery lasts longer? Battery stuff. Anything that needs a roof rack, what's that? Prerequisites. Side rack. Plasma charger. Hydro generator. That's when it's raining, I assume. Solar panel. But these all require side racks, not roof racks. I'll take that pissing light off. I don't need it anymore, do I? Solar generator or rain? I've had this discussion before, haven't I? Let's go solar generator. No, rain. Because it's night time 90% of the time in this game. You actually beat it. I wonder how you managed to farm the rep without getting enough XP to level up beyond it, though. Maybe you handed in Scourge Stones. No, because you need to kill the mobs, wouldn't you? Right, I'm having this stupid shit off. I'll never use that side floodlight. It's dumb. It's too bright. Then... what did I just unlock? Hydro generator. Turn off XP. What if you could do that in anything other than Kronos? Hydro generator. There we go. That's the new thing. Bang. Okay. Okay, so a little bit of tidying in here. Side floodlights. Okay, but I aren't finding... No, that was a Kronos feature, meaning, yeah. The turning off XP thing. And a cool one at that. Hardcore Nax, last man standing. You could level your priest in it, yeah. It is from 2015. It was surprisingly okay, but apparently the latest installment, a lot of people enjoyed. They revamped the series on the 2015 version from community feedback and continued to do what fans wanted. To the rest of the games from then on. What's 100% fan community feedback? I suppose art dies in that instance, but at least everyone's getting what they think they want, right? I want to set off, like I want to be halfway to working this out. I'm going to have to replace so many tools and stuff, aren't I? And I need a scrapper, because we're going to need to use the scrapper on the... police cars. Oh, I've got a repair point. I do. I've got no gear left. Wiping stinks in this game. Okay, so you need a repair. Could just check, couldn't I? Until they get what they want and no one plays it anymore because it's lost its charm, yeah. Ah, the cycle of games where everybody begs and begs and begs for a feature. Get it. And don't take responsibility for the damage or the ripple effects that come from that feature. And then call the company that gave them what they wanted a dead company with a dead game and move on. These doors are broken, aren't they? What's the damage? They're just sealing kit on all of them. Set off in a second, everybody. Just need to repair the fucking car. Sealing kit on these doors. I guess they're armoured, aren't they? And the crap. I like this piece of music. So it's cracked and it's not as efficient. Surely League of Legends would benefit from voice chat. What could possibly go wrong? Surely Sea of Thieves would benefit from removing travel and thieves. And all the NPCs that have all of the flavour, and there's not. I don't know about the new ones, but the one I played had that charm you're talking about that Pokemon has lost for years now. I felt like a little kid played it. That's pretty good. Chaz getting what he wants? Some said it should never happen. Just discovered Goodles when buying taco shells and beef. I've never seen them before today. Trying 2 different kinds. They're just mac and cheeses. Goodles? Is that how you say it, Chris Man? Or goodies? I think Chaz is talking about that. It's hard to know what Chaz is talking about. Don't look him in the eye. Right, I can't repair this back door, but shall we just make a barreling run to the mid-zone and just farm as many of those police cars as we can get? I need copper wire again while I'm out. I brought him back to the Great Night. Oh, Goodles, I see. Oodles of Goodles with poodles. Poodles are vicious, though. Have you ever got close to one? Got a really nasty backwards kick. Gotta stop saying that for everything. So, it was a new engine I wanted, wasn't it? Turbo light. Steel sheets we can cover, copper wire and thermostat. Copper wire thermosap. I need like hundreds of thermosap, don't I? I want only to upgrade the battery. Side battery, more copper wire, and lead platelets. I just remembered. We need to. I need to fix the radio. What was the problem with the radio again? It was car turns left. It's not just car. Yeah, car. So it's wheel. Steering wheel goes left, and I think it's toggles because it came on and off.
This is Zap, and it's time for another segment of Zap's Douglas Linear Knowledge Tree Facts. This time we're going to be learning about the western lead cedar. Interestingly, the hardwood of this plant contains a variety of special chemicals. This thing found is plicatic acid, which is considered to be an irritant and can set off allergic reaction.
The electrician's kit. I do wonder how much nostalgia plays into the charm side of games we fell in love with when we were younger. It feels like modern games have to tap into the nostalgia element in some way. It's not necessarily the same thing as making games like the old ones. Yeah. Because you see a lot of like retro projects where they just remake a game almost exactly like Resident Evil 1, for example, with the actual tank controls and the PS1 graphics and everything. But then you get to it and you're like, I don't really want this. And it's probably the nostalgia aspect. Like, if you actually make what people want, you need to make something that plays into the nostalgia of what people want. Right? It's like Metallica releasing a thrash album in 2025. We think we want that. You think you do. I needed an electrician's kit, didn't I? That's what I came to get. Electrician's kit, bang. Trick is to mix different mac and cheeses. Oodles was my mother. I know what you mean, Gwynblade. It's what made this one fun. It wasn't just that it felt or reminded me of the nostalgia, but it actually consistently had the missing spark throughout the whole game because of how the game worked mechanically. I thought it was going to be over it after a while, but the whole game felt like it genuinely recreated it. Now, the story and plot was more shallow than a flat piece of paper because it's ultimately a kid's game, but it was fun. Can I fix my radio, please? Again, this screen got through QA. Yes. Good. And there was another one, wasn't there? Wasn't there an issue where the car was lurching forward when I put the wipers on? Was it the lights? What was the lights? Okay, lights on, car moves forward. Okay, lights on, car moves forward. Remember that. Yeah, you have to meet your audience halfway with what they think they want versus what makes sense in the modern world, yeah. What would it be? Headlights, switches on, car, jolts forward. Perfect. Right first time, twice. There's 5 problems with the car. Here's what you'll need to fix this. A mechanic's kit. We're running out of everything. And then use that there, yes. I like when horror games change graphic style halfway in and make everything look like the PS1. You sure it's not your GPU dying, Chris, man? A lot of games nowadays feel too formulaic, I think. This one felt like it was made by people who were just vibing and having fun while making it. Okay. Think that's fixed. I'll make a scrapper and we'll just set off. I need to get to the mid-zone and we need to find police cars. Speaking of vibes, GeoGuess Awareness, Friday, I think? I'm raiding tonight and raiding tomorrow night. It'll be late tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see, but definitely Friday. Don't you look at me like that, kid, and go organise some yourself. Farming police. Not like that, Lena. Need a new impact hammer as well. Liberator. With no 7 days, I am bored. I know. I'm missing it actually. I'm watching the footage back for the best stuff. We had it good. We did the right thing by stopping in a timely fashion. But I miss it. I don't need this stupid vacuum cleaner, do I? Nobody's ever needed that. But I do need an impact hammer. Scrapper. So Chrisman watching the best of and saw how your frames drop. The problem is, Chaz, is I'm hosting the world, recording the footage, streaming it into Discord. I was at the time of those recordings. What else is it? Hosting the world, playing the game, streaming the game, and recording the game. Yeah, it's done. It used to be terrible previously, yeah. Speaking of vibes and summers, Black Friday sale. Kim is also shoot, so that doesn't help. I mean, we keep telling ourselves that, but it doesn't seem to match with our present day, does it? Depressingly. Okay, are we ready to leave? I think I am. Let's go. I've got no food and stuff, but hopefully we should learn how... Oh, I need to pick a route, don't I? Does it say on here what's that? Does it say there's a police car or anything? No. Oh, it might do with that at the bottom left. Is that what that says? I mean, there's a lot of scrap cars on a lot of these. You can't see, can you? Look, I think it's trying to say that there's some... What is the word for a police car in American English? There's a word that we don't use and I can never fucking remember it. Could have you got that way? Highway to 2. No, not black and white. What's the name? A police cruiser tag slack. Yeah. Tag slack, welcome to the stream. I think they're called cruisers in this game. Got phasmophobia still going on the side, but it's hard to play while the boys are awake. You have to climb on the table, yeah. It's not as shit as before, but I wish I played during the early days when everything looked like you can count the number of pixels it had. Nah, honestly, it's never been in as good a position as it is right now. I mean, you can roll it back on Steam and hurt yourself, Chas. It was like really good in 2017 and 18, and then it went through a big long period of being rubbish. And then in 2022-3, it started to pick up, and now we're really good now. It was a looter shooter for a while. It was rubbish. Let's. I mean, I've cleared all these areas, and we can port out up there. But I want to go into the zone, don't I? But again, the only place I can port out in the mid zone is either here or there. Like that is a nightmare. But I do. It does say I've died. I don't know whether I can. Let's take a risk. We're off to collect some thermostat. They've experimented with a lot of different mechanics assemblies. Yeah, it's gone through like completely different eras, isn't it? Good now though. Went through a teenage phase of you had to shoot, you just had to kill zombies to do anything. Hang on, the lights and the wipers connected again. Right, lights on, wipers, stop. Behave yourselves. Does the radio work now? We got the radio for the first time today. Pretty good. Alright, thank you, workshop. It's time to leave. Right, let's go make some terrible decisions. We need to find police cruisers. We need to stay out until we've got tons of thermostat. Look. These are my corpses, aren't they? And we're going to have to go back and work that out. Just need upgrades, don't we? See, I could go all the way here. But I think I'm going to limp across and I'm going to gather as much energy as we need. Maybe I'll go to there. Then go to there. And then there and there. And then I can be farming. Yeah, this is the way. First off. No, wait, that's not how this works, is it? Is he going to let me go straight through? Because I kind of want to go to that. I might have to teleport back and go again. I've got 2 kids. What more terrible decisions do you want from me? Alright, police cars. We can do this. God, my monitor is cleaning. Christ. One downside to streaming is for at least 3 hours a day, and usually more on an evening, you just sit and look at your screen and spit all over it. And every now and again when you get a bright screen. Okay, so I can go to the exit. Is there a police car here? That's just a junkyard. I mean, we check the junkyard for a police car, right? We're farming thermosap. Extreme conditions. Heavy fog. Goop. It's nice being here and not in the mid-zone. It's pleasant. Never mind. Fuck that thing. Okay, we've dodged it. I don't think it attached itself to the car. Oh, this is amazing after the first half of today's stream. How much thermosap are we coming back with? Keep an eye out for police cars. You could probably harvest a lot of interesting bacteria strains off PCs. Yeah. We could clone Sofan if we could just get hold of his monitor. Oh, hello everyone. Sorry. Isn't Goop Chris Martin's wife's Fanny Products? It actually is, isn't it? Isn't that the actual name of it? Not to be confused with Tony Martin. British celebrity Tony Martin. Speaking of Tony Martin, cellist, welcome to the stream.
Greetings from Iceland.
He's in Iceland this time. Is Kerry Katona there? Cellist, thank you for 58 months, my love. How's Iceland? How many trees? You're gonna foop. Yeah, she's getting a new contract for a new job. Ooh. Actually, I don't need to worry about any of this anymore, do I? Yes, yes, yes. Zap me all you want. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah, you're only there for an hour, aren't you? Or whatever now. Shall let's go to America. Chris, man, lock your doors. Dougie, good morning. Dougie, lock your doors. Jealous on his way. I'll go pick up this unstable energy because I'm feeling boisterous. Might as well collect some while we're on the way. Although I don't need it, do I? I need the other energy to get out. You know what? Fuck that unstable energy. I'm here for police cars. I am a thermosap farmer that doesn't know what thermosap is. Has my radio gone off again? No, it's on. Stocking up for a Boxing Day style buffet tea. I recommend the Goop store. Is that a police car? It is. Alright, first one. I need to farm thermosap, as far as I can tell, break down. Invisibility is a bit low, but I need to armoured stuff. No way could I have got thermosap in this very early area. I actually could. It's taken us a long time, but I finally started farming the one resource I came here to farm. So police cars are the answer. Oh, I'm actually made up. Sorry, I am actually very excited to hear this news. Speaking of not excited, mine, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. We're police car farmers now. That one. And my light's dimming when I turn left. Fucking on fire. It's just a normal car. Any police cars? I know someone, I knew that bit. I didn't know she hadn't gotten to work. Someone doesn't talk to me no more. There's been a breakup. I've not spoken to Mindrat yet, Chalice. The only person I could think of was Chris Man that's around at the moment, as well as Paula and Azar and Dougie, and okay, maybe there was a few. Everybody that's in North America, lock your doors, Chalice on his way.
Is the police car farming economy better than the potato farming economy?
I hope so, because I need thermosap like it's gone out of fashion. It's very normal in my line of work to be sent home and released from any kind of work after being let go. They wouldn't want a scorned ex-employee to mess around with all of their gubs. The things you know. The leverage. Dame Edna leverage, you might say. That police car? No. Did I ever have a Polybridge stream called Dame Edna Leverage? Police cars? Negative. There we go, there's a junkyard. Oh, fuck off. Not you lot, please. Right, just stay calm, Stublet. Sir? No, don't steal my car. It's fine. I'm gonna throw you over there. Fuck off. And you, sir. Thank you. No, you want you over there too. Lovely. And you, sir. Don't know what you're stuck on, but I'm going to stick your mate to you. Right, and you? Is everybody stuck? Good. Car, can you stop rolling around, please? You're making a fool of me. I've got no flares, have I? I maybe should have brought slightly more supplies out than I did. Right, police cars. Googled a little too much of the doing, stumbled upon some info about thermostat shit. I was like, fuck now, I can't fucking talk about it. Chopped. Right, police cars. The wipers thing is frustrating. And now when I turn the wipers off, my door opens. A few too many quirks, Pacific. drive. So when I turn, my lights go off. And when I turn the wipers off, the door opens. And when I turn the lights on or off, the wipers go on. Oh, there's Mind. Mind, right, welcome to the street. Heard something about the best continent. Tonga. Okay, let's just leave. Let's just leave. This is started badly, and it's gone kind of badly. But we'll just leave. Why does it sound like a tire's burst? Not interested in Pacific Drive. Leave me alone. Just give me some police cars, and I'll be happy. Fucking wipers. Wipers. Wipers! They've died now. And I just turned the engine off trying to sort the wipers out. Again, taking them. The wipers are annoying and I'm very sorry, but I can't seem to do anything about it because they opened my back door. Which this game seems to be trying to do at pace suddenly. I crashed into something and the back door closed and the fucking wipers started again. Does this open the back door? The yellow one there. The anus jokes that could come out of this. Settles, welcome to the stream. I'll open your back door, he says. Fuck it up. I know you really love Hulk Hogan and his worldview, but it's a long way to go to put a flower on his grave. We lost the best of us. I just don't get this game. I know, Dougie, I get it. I'm struggling as well. I did put a story recap in Discord, though, for those that need it. Or those that would like maybe a little bit more context. And I didn't know enough to write it, so I got AI involved. That's the world we live in now. Don't remember what I was Googling about the game either, but I was like, oh, that's... like, oh, and you get this shit from doing this shit. Thanks, Google. I don't want to be out now with this stupid wiper problem. Like, I don't mind the quirk system as long as it isn't, like, affecting the view. I suppose the whole idea is that you want to fix them, right? Right, we've got one thermosat crystal from there. Proud of you all, well done. Oh, can I stop it for a second? Just stop. Good. The door is open. Let's go close the door before we move on. So with the car door closed... Good. It is a Professor Peppy Bite. Of course it is. So now I want to go here, don't I? We're in the mid... No, that's not the mid-zone. This is the mid-zone. Let's go to the mid-zone. I needed the caffeine. I got hard stuck earlier. Oh, ironically, there was some... That was probably the most the game's... The most entertaining the game's been, and I'm not saying that in like a smarmy way. There was something about trying to figure out what was going on there that I was enjoying. Maybe because the car was in a relatively stable point at the time and didn't have any annoying quirks. Are they called quirks? Perks? This is taking some loading. Right, police cars. We are in the mid-zone. We've crossed the middle wall. In the mires. Intense radiation and fuel I hate fuel evaporation. We're just looking for police cars, right? do with some unstable energy to get out of here as well. Did the game tell me that this is how you get... This is a lot. There must be some better source of thermostat, though. Are you friendly? What did it just steal? Did it just steal my bonnet? It did, it's got my fucking bonnet. Drop that, bitch. Don't dangle it in front of me like that. These things steal car components. Thanks. Prick. Get away from that thing. Car's in drive, but it's not moving. Why? Stuck on something. Okay, be calm. We're looking for police cars. And there's a police car. Oh! One of these things that heals your car. Oh, you are lovely. I've always loved you. Weird thing I don't know the name of. Right, engine off. Let's just be calm. Let's treat this like we're being ganged up on by a grade 5 Reaper or something. A PvP one. Everything's okay. It's a triple feral pack, right? I just need to get out, go to this car that's very dark. Is this an armoured car? No, this isn't even a police car. I don't know what that was, but it really hurt. Take the fuel out of this. Put the fuel in this. Lovely. I wish I could, kid. I've got no flares. Turn the engine back on. Then we're going to reverse. We're going to thank that thing for repairing the vehicle. The rain's actually filling my battery, which is good. And we'll turn right here. Okay, we're clear. Might have to do a little jump here, so hold on to your bum bags. Right, police cars. Not a police car. Got no flares. It's not Thursday today, is it? No, it's Wednesday. Okay, so I am playing this again tomorrow. It's Minecraft. Do need unstable energy, don't I? Probably. What is that place? Is that just a shed? It's just a shed. It's got a light behind it. It's confused me. Do I go get that unstable energy while we're out? So I might need it for the jumps. We've considered splitting the week up a little more. Yeah, we've come to this arrangement because it used to be split up a lot more and I really didn't like it. Used to have a thing called Witcher Wednesdays where I played The Witcher. That's not what I thought it was. Never mind. Where I played The Witcher one day a week, and I don't like playing too many different games at different times. Like, I like the idea of having one main playthrough and it being a big chunk. I know we could do 2 Minecraft days a week or whatever, but the reason I ditched Physics Friday, not only because there was no physics games that I had any desire to play, it was more because I like the idea of... I'm more into the main playthroughs lately. So it was nice to get a start on one of those on a weekend. Before the weekend. I kind of like the Friday idea now, though. I don't think I'm going to go back. I've never even considered, like, 6 months out working out whether I like it or not, but I think the Friday idea is the best idea. Either get rid of it altogether, or do it like this where we have a preview of the next playthrough. For someone who was never into Minecraft and didn't play it, I enjoyed the stream of it last week. Yeah, me too. I think what we're going to do on Thursday is I need to build, because I started building a house towards the end, didn't I? But I'm thinking of going all Stubleton on it and building like a little township kind of thing. Instead of one big super base that has everything in it that I might need. Not that I know what I need right now. 6-4, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. The new Running Man movie is shit. That's it. There's a new Running Man. Christ, of all the things that didn't need remaking. Mate, fuck off. Give me that back. Glenn Powell Running Man film. Christ. I'll happily pass, I think. You've actively avoided it. Isn't that new Frankenstein film supposed to be genuinely very good, though? I can't remember who was telling me. I heard it on a podcast or something. Right, where's the police cars? Have I got time for fine? It's fucking midstream break. I should have thought. They're not midstream break. Marbles time. Okay, we're gonna have to pull up somewhere. It's gonna be amazing, yeah. Closer to the book than the Arnie film was. Oh, the Running Man thing. Is it good? Oscar Isaac's good, isn't it? You know what? This is going to have to be where we say goodbye for today. It's closer to the book, but it makes it less fun, yeah. Filmed 400 yards from me. That's what made it good. Okay. Unfortunately, we found one thermostat today, but we did learn some things about Endgame. I'm going to end it here. And tomorrow we'll either pick up from there, or if I've done a bit of tickling, or if I've done the same as today where the test recording fucked me and I had to go running off into the distance, we'll pick up from where we left off, or wherever the test recording leaves us. For now, however, thank you all for being here. I'll be playing more Pacific Drive tomorrow and every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday until we have beaten it somehow. And I'll see you there for that. For now, however, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, it's time for marbles. Oranges, 3 points on the spin. No, 4 points on the spin. For the first time, the Oranges have actually learned how to win marbles. I won the stubble round on Friday, then the Oranges won golf, then Satan won Portal Purgatory on Monday, and Siddles won normal marbles yesterday. This is pretty good. If you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in marbles, you must simply type the password, which I will give very shortly, and if your marble wins, you get the person of the century of the day and a point for your team, which is randomly assigned when you join. Discord is found via the exclamation mark Discord command, or the link down below, somewhere down there. I don't know if that's still there even. They might have completely changed. Who scrolls down on Twitch? No one. So if you'd like a marble for today to win the golden name in Discord, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... Conductor.
Password.
A race against the need for flight mode. Come on, Cellist, you can do this. The safety briefings are happening. The password is Conductor. For those stream watchers, they will know that we don't know what the fuck a conductor is, and we're struggling. I'm like trying to manifest the answer. Dougie, thank you for the bits. We've got Azar for the greens, Siddles for the oranges, Mindright for the oranges, Lundios, welcome to the stream, for the greens. We have 12 for the oranges, Polar for the greens, Tagslack for the oranges, Alkarion, good morning, for the oranges, Schmitz for the oranges, Martin for the greens, Cellist looking for his first win in 3 years for the greens, Putin for the oranges, Sothan for the greens, Cats for the greens, Dougie for the greens, Shaggy Dan, good morning, for the oranges, 6-4 for the greens, Azzy for the oranges, Chaz for the greens, Gwynblade for the greens, Bear for the greens, and Satan for the oranges. 22 marbles into the race. First person to begin to be one special of the group. We have Azar, Siddles, Mindright, Lundios, 12, Polar, Tagsack, Alkirion, Schmitz, Martin, Chellis, Kitten, Sothan, Cat, Dougie, Shaggy Dan. 6-4, Azzy, Chaz, Bear, Gwynblade, and Sid. 10 oranges and 12 greens. Martin has selected 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses of the random button gets us to the level the Eye of the Storm. 22 marbles enter. I feel like I've gone a bit early. Have I rushed into marbles? How many people are? Do you know what I mean? If people try and time it based on that specific, they're bound to get chopped. Guess good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Orange's 5th point in a row. Imagine. Come on, someone. Don't let Chellis get his first win. That would stink. Siddles is currently person of the century of the day. The scores are ugly, and the Oranges have had an absolutely torrid 2 or 3 months since the Worm Olympics. But 4 points in a row is some big turnaround. Let's go. Good luck. Augur's the record holder on this level with 88 seconds. The level is Eye of the Storm, and we begin. At this rate, you might end the year only 65 points behind instead of 80. I mean, we've got to go down swinging, right? We can't just bend over and be like, no point. Shaggy Dan's gone right, Sothan's gone left, Mindright, Kitten, Tagslax, Schmitz. A lot of orange on this left-hand side, but Shaggy Dan on the right on his own is pursued by 5 greens. Shaggy Dan gets through where everybody does not. Shaggy Dan now in the lead. Tagslack in second. Martin in third looks to be the problem. Can Kitten get a good drop? She can. Good strong start from Kitten. Second win, or was it Monster Marbles we had to see? Siddle's got the second win of the week, and Satan got Monster Marbles on Monday. Not Monster Marbles. Portal Purgatory on Monday. He's still in Iceland, Cats. This is good. Kitten and Shaggy Dan in the lead as we speak for the Oranges. Shaggy Dan in second, Cats in third, Mindright fourth. Kitten goes through. Can she stick the landing through the storm? Oh, that's dangerous. Can Shaggy Dan? Shaggy Dan has stuck the landing. Cats has missed it. Mindright's missed it. 12. Bear gets down ahead of Shaggy Dan but has fallen. Kitten's back. It's very dark. It's very gloomy, but Kitten's entering the spinner. Can she have a good run through? Because Shaggy Dan, Sothan and Schmitz are right behind. Orange is once again in the lead for most of this today, but Chaz is arriving, Kitten. You know that the greens won't get as unlucky as the oranges do. Shaggy Dan straight through. Chaz has fallen behind. Kitten's getting... and the oranges have won 5 points back to back to back to back to back. The oranges didn't win a point. They won 1 point in 3-4 weeks. Now suddenly, they're back. We're 70 points behind. That stinks. However, this is looking better. And don't forget, every orange point levels up the wrestler. The more points you have, the stronger your wrestler in the rumble. Ooh. Shaggy Dan, good work. What's that for Shaggy Dan now? Shaggy Dan up to 11 points. Pretty good. Pretty good. Look. That's how you know it's working. Shaggy Dan, good work. 70 point gaps, monstrous, but 158. Shaggy Dan looks gorgeous with his 11th point. The orange is on the way.
Statistics, bro, they were due for a few wins.
That's true. Look, you've got the greens even saying it out loud. What would Cat say in this situation? Copium. Right, I need to get out of here because I've got a raid to prepare for. There's the best of October. I have done an awful job again of making sure that I advertise this thing, which, as I say, it's alright for my own shit, but all of the other streamers that are brave enough to put their clips in this rubbish, there they are. Go watch it. I love you all. Go follow everybody in the description of that. I'm getting out of here, however. Thank you all for being here. You're very lovely. There is a lot of Martin. Yeah, Martin's the target in that. Okay. If you're staying on the platform, keep an eye out for friends of the Doomhouse that might be like, but I need to go. I need to go eat and I need to go raid. You're all very lovely. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything today. Apologies for being stuck for the first 90 minutes, but it ended pretty good. I'll see you tomorrow for more Pacific Drive. I'll see you on Friday for Minecraft. Look out for Chrisman, look out for Cheeky, look out for Cats, look out for Shaggy Dan, look out for Alkarion, look out for 6-4, look out for Shrill, look out for everybody in this awful place that streams. Have a good evening. I love you all. Drove 30 minutes to a thrift store for a table, and even though they say open doors, it's locked and the lights are off. Shit. Chris Mann, I love you. Martin, Dougie, Kitten, Dougie, Cellist, Cats, Azar, Satan, Bear, Chaz, Gwynblade, Azzy, 6-4, Shaggy Dan, and everybody else. Good work, Oranges. Good work, Shaggy Dan. I love you all. Enjoy the best of if you haven't seen it. Sleep well tonight. Eat well. But the final word today from Chris Mann is this. Pingle Pringle. This music's weird. It don't feel like the end of the stream, does it? Come on, music, end. Have some crescendo.